Hi guys, welcome to this quick review of this AKIYO native 1080p Wi-Fi projector with a maximum of 300-inch display diagonal. They have been building a really nice package for a very attractive price here, and if you really want to have 1080p, native 1080p support, and you're ready to make some compromise, you can get a really nice package here. Of course it has some limitations, but I'm going to show you everything here. It comes with this nice transportation box here, really helpful, especially for outside or wherever you want to go. Then it comes with this 3.5mm AV adapter. Then we get a full-size HDMI cable. Of course, it comes with this power cable, and here's the projector, and it comes with the very helpful remote control. But it has already all the controls here. Everything which you need to control this projector is also built in the top of this projector. That's really good, even though the buttons are rather small and they are not illuminated. When we look at the projector itself, you can see some nice features. It has a lot of cooling, large cooling size. Here we have all the adapters, two full-size USB-A outlets here, so you can put something on a USB stick and then play it directly from here with the built-in media player. Built-in media player is really good. It's a solid player. You can even fast forward up to 32 times. Really good. Has everything what you need, and the HDMI input which you can use with the cable here, or you can put like a TV stick here and then use everything from there, so you don't have to use the Wi-Fi from here, but it's built in. Then we have the AV adapters. Here on the front we have the focus, and here we have the keystone correction. Keystone correction is only working vertically and not horizontally, and it has some limitations regarding effectiveness. But as long as you keep everything straight, or more or less straight, maybe a little bit up or so, then the picture will be perfect. Here you can see the cover. By the way, you can only close this when you have the lens in this position. That's important to know. We have two nice speakers built in, and we have this kickstand which you can use, so you don't have to use a book or something like that. That's really helpful to give some tilt here for the projector. But it also comes with this soft rubber feet here, so it's not scratching any surface or so. What's also really important, that we have two infrared receivers. We have one in the front and we have also one in the back here. That's really important, so we have actually everything what we need. And so I'm going to show you now what settings we have and how to set up like a wireless communication or screencasting from the Android. By the way, it's also supporting iOS and even without Wi-Fi, so you can use it wherever you want. It has a built-in access point, so you can use it everywhere or with your 3G data. So I'm here at the video screen. I hope you can see that. It's always a little bit difficult with such screens, but I hope you can see everything. Here I'm using the remote control, which is very easy. On top you have the different inputs, and we have the setting, and at the bottom we can choose what we want to play. The settings have a lot. It has different picture modes, light brightness, different color temperature, aspect ratio, the noise. Rotate is really important, especially when you want to use that like on a ceiling or so. You can turn this around, really good. Then you can reduce the display size to 75%. You cannot make it bigger, but you can reduce it to 75%. And we have different sound modes, automatic volume, surround sound, shutdown, timer, auto, sleep, on-screen display for different languages, restore setting, on-screen display duration, software update through USB power on mode. But there's also another setting. So with this button here we can switch between these two different menus. What's important here, to use everything with Wi-Fi or screen mirroring, we have to go to the screen mirroring. Click on here, and then we can choose whatever we have, iPhone or Android. but we can already previously do the network setting here, Wi-Fi connection. I've already done this and it worked really good right away out of the box. You can see I'm already connected here with my Wi-Fi. So when we use the screen mirroring, we can use this as a screencast directly here from Android. By the way, this is Android, but I guess it's similar on iOS. We can use it right from here, but I always recommend to do it from the settings. Here we are in the system settings, and then we go to display. That's usually like that. Then we go down to cast, and then we have way more options than we have in the overview. That's highly recommended to do it like this. And when we are here, we can go to the right side, click here on Android, and then we should see this projector here. Let's refresh it. And so we are already here, Aurora. It says connecting. And so we have already the screen and we can go from here and broadcast everything. That's really cool. Maybe one thing regarding the quality of the whole projector and the image. I mean, we can hear the noise. It's not terribly loud, but it's not super quiet. I would say it's nicely somewhere in between. Here I have the projector straight, like it goes straight forward, and that's the perfect situation for this projector. When we move it up, which we have sometimes in some situations, I hope you can still see that here. We can correct it here with this keystone correction. You can see that here, but it's always a little bit of a compromise. It won't be same as you had before. You can see that here we have a little bit compromised image. It's not perfectly clear anymore on the side when we have to go up and when we have to go down as well. It's the same thing. So this projector here is perfect when we have it absolutely straight or just a little bit upwards. This is about what we can get. More it's not possible, or the image will be a little bit compromised. And also to the side, we don't have a horizontal keystone correction. There's just a horizontal, and it is a little bit limited. But apart from that, the image quality is really good. What I can see here, I mean, we are also not in a perfect dark room. It's even a little bit brighter than what you see here, and the quality is really good from the left top to the right bottom here. I can't see any problem. And now I'm going to show you some real life footage, not in a perfect environment. I have reduced the light a little bit in the room, but it's still quite bright. So when you manage to play it in a really dark room, you can expect a much better picture than what you see here on this recording. And of course, it was also impossible to focus it perfectly with this camera. So in real life, this will be much better than what you see now. I hope you have been able to see everything, and for me it was really impressive to see the 1080p native quality. I've also tried to play 4K video. It didn't play with the built-in player, but of course you can use the HDMI or an HDMI player, external player here, absolutely no problem. But I think the built-in player is still really good and it plays really nicely 1080p, absolutely no lags. So overall, again, I would say we get a really nice package for a very attractive price. Of course, at this price range we can't compare it to a full-size $300 projector, but still this is pretty awesome what we get. And so I can give you full recommendation on that, and I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.